Hi Pokemon trainers, my name is Anna Hoffman, and I'm here to chat a bit about reading opposing teams of 6 Pokemon in trainer battles for organized play.
Lickitung goes on to the grand finals!
And Hoff!
The Play Pokemon Championship Series takes place using teams of 6 Pokemon in the Show 6, Pick 3 format. Properly reading a team in organized play is a different process from reading an opposing team of 3 in the blind format of the Go Battle League. When you first receive your opponent's team sheet, the pool of Pokemon you need to prepare for shrinks down to the 6 Pokemon you see. It is important to use this information to your advantage, as this affects how both you and your opponent will approach the battle. Battle parties of 3 will be structured around the Pokemon that are present, and the gaps that are created as a result. One of the first things to evaluate when reviewing your opponent's team is where your team's strengths lie. Identifying your emergent safe swaps, or Pokemon that have the best wins and softest losses against your opponent's available Pokemon, will be key in structuring battle parties. Additionally, it is a good idea to identify closer Pokemon. Closer Pokemon generally have few counters on the opposing team, and thrive if those counters are dealt with or absent. In this example footage, we can see a team that does not have a strong answer for Tapu Fini, and we can see the opponent properly capitalizing on this by saving Tapu Fini as a get-out-of-jail-free card during the match. With no hard answer, Tapu Fini can operate as both a safe swap and a closer for her team. Altaria additionally operates as a closer so long as Azumarill is either answered for or not present on the opposing team. Correctly acknowledging and playing to your team's strengths against your opponent is one of your best paths to victory in Play Pokemon organized play. Part of playing to your advantages will be expecting your opponent to play to their strengths as well. Reading your own team against theirs and finding their emergent safe swaps, closers, and resulting battle parties is the next step in elevating your ability to read an opposing team. Identifying the right Pokemon that your opponent is likely to bring repeatedly, or likely to keep in the back of their team, allows you to more easily create expectations going into a battle. With a proper eye for team reading, you can reduce your expectations from 6 Pokemon down to 5 or even 4 that your opponent is likely to bring. From there, you can better prepare in battle, expecting certain Pokemon and saving charge attacks, energy, or shields for that target. In this example, Alphaphoebe does just that, recognizing that his opponent's switch-in of Lickitung against his Umbreon likely means that the Trevenant is in the back. Alphaphoebe uses this to his advantage to save a Dark Pulse on his Umbreon and secure the victory. A strategy that veteran players will employ is expecting certain strategies from specific opponents. Perhaps you've watched an opponent in a previous regional tournament and can gauge their tendencies in team composition. Properly expecting an opponent to either lead a battle party with their strongest Pokemon, use it as a safe swap, or keep it hidden as a closer can be extremely valuable information when crafting your own team. In this clip, Rise to Occasion knows his opponent, Onion Frank, tends towards ABA-style teams of 3 in general, and has created teams especially weak to Trevenant in this current set. Recognizing this, he holds back his Trevenant, pairing it as well with a good core pair of Azumarill. Once he is able to see Azumarill's hardest counter of Lantern in the lead, his team is ready for an advantageous match that he turns into a win. The ability to read opponents' tendencies is a skill that will only become more and more relevant as Pokemon Go's tenure and organized play continues. There are many aspects of reading an opposing team of 6 that can help bring your own team to victory. Knowing these differences from the Go Battle League and other trainer battle formats is key to ensuring success at future tournaments. Best of luck in employing these and other tactics at any tournaments you participate in.